And we're back at the school. The bus makes its eventual stop in front of the school, and I step off. Once on the sidewalk, the bus leaves to continue its route. As I approach the school further, I once again see crowds of people by various stands. Again? There's even more people outside than yesterday. If there was some event, why are they still out today? Out of curiosity, I surveyed the area for some sort of context. There's a few handwritten signs that talking about some festival on the 13th. That's tomorrow, right? Strange. I wonder why some celebration on the 13th of all days would warrant such a plethora of advertising.
Friday the 13th!
Perhaps.
August?
I reach my locker and input the series of digits needed for it to open. It clicks open, and I swap to yesterday's textbook with today's. Seeing the cover of my textbook fills me with a relief. I've always found math and science classes to be easier ones to get through. That is complete opposite of me. Fuck math.
Fuck math.
All my homies hate math.
Nah, bro, math is easy.
I like history. My phone fucking MC's like, I don't know nothing like history class. At least I fucking love history.
Because you're cringe.
Matt, you just gotta know the rules.
Exactly.
Empyre.
How about you ask him yourself?
Huh? As I close my locker, I see some guy approaching me along with a familiar-seeming girl behind him. And Diverse, I guess you can take this if you want.
Alright. What do you think you're doing, bud?
Huh?
Huh?
I'm talking about what you did to my girl yesterday. She says you hit her.
I look over the girl, realizing she was that brat from yesterday. What does she want? Well, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You hit me square in the face. I still even have the bruise.
She cuts me off, showing what appears to be a discoloring on her left cheek. Can't get a great look at it. That bruise has an unnatural appearance.
She drew it?
Maybe it's some sort of makeup trick. It's really not a bruise she got from a punch, that's for sure. That's disregarding the fact that I never hit her in the first place. I don't know where you got that, but it wasn't for me. That looks awful like you.
Don't try to lie your way out of this.
You gotta be fucking with me. I don't have time to be dealing with this shit. I attempt to move past, but the guy moves in my way. Excuse me.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
To class, no move. He swings a punch which just barely misses me and hits a nearby locker.
Ah! Fuck!
That was close. I didn't expect him to throw a punch that soon. What do I know about him? The guy swings at me a few more times, but is unable to land a single punch. He's so slow. Not very creative either.
Stop running away and fight already!
What is it? What exactly is he trying to achieve by aimlessly swinging right and left hooks at me over and over? At this rate, I'll just dodge my way out of here. On second thought, I noticed one of his right hooks extends just a little bit too far out. I use this brief opportunity swiftly to pull his arm back and move just past him.
Oh shit!
The guy loses his balance, almost falling to the ground. He didn't take long to figure out at all. Not like that even matters now, class is gonna start soon. I should leave before I'm late.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
I'm in class now.
Like how you are?
Picking up my bag, I look towards the guy who's now fully charging towards me. He may be persistent, but his size makes him slow. When the guy gets close enough, I just dodge out of the way again.
What?
And unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to regain his balance this time.
Baby, my nose!
Oh my god, are you okay?
I wonder if they're gonna blame me for that one too. Checking the room, I spot a camera just pointing just away from our direction. I think I'll be fine. With my bag in hand, I start walking down the hall.
Get back here!
Rose got the broken nose. He still wants the smoke.
Despite being several meters away by this point, they continue calling out to me. But the volume of the hallway crowd eventually drowns out their voices. Happy music.
This poor guy, man.
It sucks to be that dude.
Man just got fucked and he didn't get punched a single time.
Poor cock, though.
Bro just beat himself up. Yeah, poor cock.
Time flies by as my last class before lunch wraps up. Hopefully I won't have any interruptions this time. Walk down the hall and sure enough, there's no one. Good. Before long, I reach the door leading to the roof and head upstairs. I take a seat in my usual spot and open my bag. Inside is a container holding leftovers of the dinner I made for myself yesterday, right beside an ass pack. I take that out along with a bottle of water I brought and start to eat. There's nothing I like more about this spot than being away from the crowds of students gathered in the courtyard. The commotion fuck, I'm having trouble speaking. Hold on, let me get some water.
I'm struggling.
Chug jug moment, alright.
We pop the big pot real quick.
Their commotion is loud more often than not, making it distracting whenever I want to so much as form a thought in my head. That barely helped. Whatever. Although there isn't much to do up here. After I finish eating, I either do homework or rest until the lunch bell rings. I don't have anything else assigned for homework so far, so it looks as if I'm going with the latter. I suddenly have this weird feeling of being watched. I turn my head to see what that is.
Hello.
Blinks!
Hello there.
Oh! Sorry, I was a little close, wasn't I?
Who the hell is she again? Needs something?
No. I felt bad since I up and left right after you saved me yesterday.
Saved you? Alright. She's that girl from yesterday. I wonder what she wants. I wouldn't say I saved you, really.
But you did! If it weren't for you, she would have hit me really hard until I bought her a new phone. And I just wanted to talk to you a little more, but I didn't get the chance.
Talk about what? She gestures her hand in front of her chin, showing that she's in deep thought. If she wanted to talk to me so badly, the least I'd assume is that she has something to talk about.
Oh, I know! I just realized I never asked for your name!
All of that thinking to ask for my name?
Well, yeah, we have to start somewhere.
It's Cock.
Cool name! Like it's disappointing. Cock? That's a cool name! My name's Sayori! It's a little bright.
She attempts to greet me by reaching out her hand, but I don't return the exchange.
Fuck bozo. Yet again.
Instead, I continue taking bites out of my lunch as she slowly retreats her hand back.
Yes.
Something's up with her behavior, it's weird. She talks like some child. Or like an elementary school teacher, rather. Ignores the female. It makes it hard to tell if she's here just to get something out of me, or if she's truly just an oddly cheerful person. I notice her take a seat next to me on the bench and begin eating her own food. She really does intend to stay here until she thinks of something to talk about, huh?
Hey, that looks good. What is it?
Stir fry.
Did your mom make it for you?
No. It's leftovers I made for myself.
That's pretty cool. I wish I knew how to cook. Hey, Cock, can I ask you something else?
Isn't that why you're here in the first place? Sure. She finishes her bite before continuing.
All the other kids are in the courtyard eating lunch together, so how come you're up here alone?
I like it here.
But why? Don't you want to make friends and have fun?
My version of fun doesn't include finding people to talk with.
But don't you get lonely up here?
Obviously not. No. I just prefer to be on my own is all.
Oh. You don't mind me being here, do you?
No.
Why is she not
no.
blushing though?
Because she doesn't. Why would she blush you?
I don't know.
Like more worried than anything.
True.
I'm alright with a little company. I guess.
Whew! That's a relief! I wouldn't want you to think of me as annoying or anything.
You're fine. Although it'd still be nice to know why you're really here already.
So... what kinds of things do you like to do?
Not a whole lot more than what I have to do, really.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I don't tend to do much outside my usual schedule.
There's gotta be something you find fun to pass the time!
If it makes you feel better, I suppose I watch a little TV here and there. Or maybe I'll attempt to pick up a book or something from the library.
Ooh! What kind of books do you like?
If you're asking for specific genres, I don't have any. Anything in the library that seems somewhat interesting, I'll pick up whenever I get the chance.
How often do you like to read?
I already told you, whenever I get the chance. If ever I'm not working, I might try to read a chapter or two.
Oh, you have work?
Of course. Or actually, I'd be going back to working today, to be specific.
Where do you work?
Is that really important?
Of course it is!
Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'd rather not get into it.
With the way you act, you could be some super secret spy or something!
My job doesn't involve alliteration. Or at least I hope not.
What?
Never mind. What about you? Do you work?
No, I don't work yet.
I'll have to eventually, no?
Yeah, but I haven't thought about what I want to do when I grow up yet.
Don't wait too long or I'll also be too late.
I know.
Got any hobbies?
Ooh, of course! I like to go to the park, hang out with my friends, watch movies.
She continues to list any and every activity she could possibly think of. I just try my best to tune her out for a moment.
Ooh, and I like to read lots of books! I'm even in the literature club!
I see.
You said you like reading too, right?
Sure, I guess. What about it?
You should check out the literature club!
No.
Oh, why not?
No.
I have no interest in subjecting myself to any extracurricular activities.
Would you check it out if I was vice president?
You're the vice president.
Mm-hmm. And my best friend Monica's the club leader!
See, or I fail to understand how that's meant to change my opinion.
Oh. I don't know. I thought you'd know her or something.
Ooh, Monica. I haven't the slightest idea who that is.
Debate club? One of the top students from last year? White bow?
You expect me to keep track of stuff like that?
I guess not.
What does that say?
Weird, that usually works.
Okay.
Weird, that usually works.
I see. Sorry to be a downer, but I'm not looking for any clubs to join. I wouldn't think I'd have the time anyways.
I'm sure you'd have a little time to check it out.
No, I don't think I would.
Please, just for a little bit.
A no is a no, Sayori.
Okay.
Is that a fucking reference to that, no, I don't think I will?
Kind of, yeah.
Wait,
No.
from what?
From
Like
Avengers
Captain
Endgame.
America meme.
No. No, I don't think I will.
She looks extremely disappointed. She looks extremely disappointed by my answer. A stark contrast from her originally cheerful persona. What was she expecting, seriously? I've only met her recently, yet even I'm surprised that she's this disappointed. I'm not gonna join some club just because someone was nice to me for a moment, jeez. That is, unless this is all an attempt to make me feel bad. It's hard to tell with her, but maybe she was really only here to get me to join. Hey, do you mind if I ask you another question?
No, not at all.
Could you tell me what the deal is with those clubs advertising themselves in front of the school?
It's for the festival tomorrow, dummy.
I gathered that much. But what does that have to do with the clubs?
This festival's gonna have a bunch of fun games, music, and snacks. It's one of the many perfect opportunities for clubs like ours to advertise themselves to new members.
I see. She sure changed back to a happy mood when I started mentioning that club event. I think I have an idea of what's going on here. That weird personality of hers makes me believe that she already views me as a close friend, despite only knowing each other for barely any time at all. In fact, I'm willing to bet if I never told her I read books, she likely wouldn't have ever asked me to join the club. That clears a few things up, at least. Well, unlike her, I'm not here to be making friends with someone I only met on a whim.
This is literally the balanced side story, but it's just a full mod.
Which one?
Balance, the side story from DDLC Plus.
I have not actually played any more than, like, the first one.
Really?
Jeez!
That's crazy.
Considering the fact that you kind of wrote the third one in this, wow.
Oh, damn. Yeah, no, I've only... When I was doing Plus, I only ever did, like, the first one with Monica and Sayori, and then after that I just kind of skimmed through the one with Monica and Natsuki.
Oh, skimming.
And then after that, I literally ignored everything else. And by skimmed, I mean literally skimmed, because I was like, how the fuck does this even go?
Wow.
Dad.
Yeah, I don't know, it's just not interesting to me, I don't know.
I like when they die, I don't like when they're happy. Fuck that.
Exactly, bro. Fuck happiness, all my homies hate that.
What's that? Never heard of it.
Yeah, me neither.
Poggers.
Well, you have fun at your festival, I gotta start heading to class now.
Aww, leaving so soon?
Sayori, it's less than a minute until lunch is over.
Ah! I have to go or I'll be late! Sorry, cock!
She runs past me as if she wasn't trying to convince me to stay and talk for longer. That girl, she's something else, that's for sure. Holy crap. Fuck. With my last class of the day complete, I grab my bag and exit the room. I begin walking at an increased pace towards the school's exit. The quicker I get out of here, the more time I have at home before I need to go to work. The issue with that, however, is how large these crowds of students are. No matter how fast I go, I'm unable to go any further than those in front of me. I see students desperately handing out flyers to the exiting students just ahead of me, which I assume to be a cause of the slowdown. Jeez, these people and their damn club invitations. After pushing my way through the crowd of students, I rush to the bus stop. Toss my bag on top of my bed and take off my blazer. Quick bus stop. Like school, the work has its own uniform, and I'll be damned if I spend the time I have all myself wearing one. Following the blazer, I take off my vest and tie as well. Much better. Turn on the TV to start as some background noise, and lie down in my bed. Now what? Work's not for another 3 hours at least, and it's not like I have any schoolwork to finish. Maybe I can think of something to do. I turn my head to the TV. It shows the weather report for each upcoming day. Looks like it'll be mostly clear skies with any more chances of rain set off until later next week. Good to know, I guess. For a brief moment, I check the time. It's already been 10 minutes. I sit up from my bed, looking around the room for something to better pass the time. Eventually, I spot a book lying on my desk. How long has that been there? I think I picked this up last week, maybe. No, I remembered if I would have remembered if that was the case. Regardless, this is going to keep me at least somewhat busy until we're... Turn to the first page of the book and start reading through. As I read, though, I can't help but be reminded of something Siri mentioned. Something about a literature club. What the hell do you even do in there? Read few books or something? Matcha music and Yelp. Man's knew immediately. Whatever it is, I'm surprised someone like her is really passionate about that type of thing. The idea of Siri being the vice president of this club seems weird to me. She didn't strike me as someone who's that invested in literature. Although I guess it's not my place to tell. I don't know her well. That's not the conversation we had at lunch. I only notice now that I've glossed over the same page several times now. If I ever plan to get through this book, I shouldn't distract myself with stuff that doesn't even matter. This time, I finally turn the page and continue reading through.
Oh my god, flashbacks, bro.
Checking the alarm on my phone, I realize it's time to start getting ready for work. Fold the top corner of the page I was on and set the book back on my desk. It's alright, I guess. Maybe sometime in the future I'll get to finishing it. Walking over to my closet, I grab up the various accessories required for my work uniform. A black and white striped shirt, black left-sleeve jacket with the company's logo on side, which I wear over top. Dark gray pants, which thankfully are somewhat comfortable. And lastly, a red belt, which I tie around my waist. All is well until I make the fatal mistake of looking into the mirror. Jeez. What the hell is this? Standing in the mirror reveals myself wearing what can only be described as a shitty Halloween costume.
Ouch.
If it weren't for the obviously friendly family nature of the uniform, I might have forgotten how quirky and fun this place is supposed to be. Quickly looking away from the mirror, I grab my work outfit's hat and carry it out of the apartment. As I reach the city, it feels as if a million eyes are on me all at once. After all, no sane person wears a costume like it's the norm, and yet here I am. I try to walk at a decent pace, not too fast to avoid sweating, but also not too slow to avoid embarrassment. After some time, I finally arrive at the mall.
Yes.
Nuggets.
Nuggies.
Nuggies.
Bro's got his
Nuggies.
Diverse, I'm gonna leave it to you because now I got my nuggies. Let me just.
Okay.
Hold on.
We just scarfed them bitches down real quick.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm hungry.
Alright, I gotcha. Thankfully, there's so many other weird things around that I actually fit in for once. I walked past some of the shops before reaching the place.
Fuck, they're hot.
Yar.
Alrighty! Oh, you take him. You take him.
Yar, matey.
Yarr, go fuck yourself.
Not a fan of the outfit, huh?
Of course not. I look stupid walking through the city in a damn pirate costume. Walking towards the back counter, my coworker takes the hat from my hand and forces it onto my head.
Now you're in a pirate costume. Before you just looked like a homeless person.
And how exactly does wearing a hat change that?
It doesn't, but hey, at least you're in code. By the way, how come you didn't just change here?
There's no way in hell I'm changing in a mall bathroom.
What? Guy's bathroom too dirty for you?
Don't forget crowded.
Whatever. If you want to look like a circus show in public, by all means, go ahead.
I roll my eyes and... Excuse me. I roll my eyes at her and head to the back kitchen.
I'll be taking the kitchen. You go up front.
Wait, why?
As I said so. Now go.
You gotta be kidding me. Take a moment to clear my throat before walking to the counter. There's a brief moment of hesitation as I attempt to remember the line they gave me. Arr, welcome to Mateys, Munchies, and Cafe. How may I take your order?
Man works at Mateys, Munchies, and Cafe.
Ladies, munchies.
Why did I sign up for this? I finish reading up the person's order and head to the back to help with the food.
You said that completely wrong, by the way.
Oh, did I?
You see, it's supposed to go, Yar! Welcome aboard, ye old mateys, munchies, and cafe. What treasures does thy seek? With how you sound, you're better off hanging with those depressed teens you see in front of the alt shops.
So what? We'll earn a couple dollars more than the minimum and I'm supposed to forget that I'm talking to a full-grown woman?
Hey, she had a kid with her, too. This place is known for being family-friendly, you know. No need to be so grumpy.
I thought you were supposed to be the people person. You're better off out there than I am.
You don't need to be a people person to be nice, cock. If anything, I think it's better for you to be working the front. You're so antisocial that it might get you to be more enthusiastic about things.
Or make me hate this job even more.
Only one way to find out, huh? I need to learn this kitchen better anyways, so consider this a learning experience for both of us.
Yeah. So, where's everyone else?
It's usually quiet during the week, so there's no real reason to have any more than just the two of us working.
Just the two of us.
Besides,
The rule.
they figured it'd be better for you to get used to working here when there wasn't a huge rush of customers.
I already know what I'm doing.
Of course you do, as long as you're not working up front at least.
Does it really matter that much?
When you got management staring at you from behind, yeah.
Whatever.
Have fun up there.
Over time, I certainly began to see just how quiet of a day today is. course, this left me and my coworker to sit around aimlessly cleaning what we can in both between orders. That way, by the end of the day, everything's already cleaned up. Well, everything except a dinner I whipped up so I don't have to go home and cook. I cleaned that separate. That's it for today. Finally.
Ugh. If I have to sit around for another minute in this place, I'm gonna break something.
You should listen to your own advice and be more enthusiastic.
The only thing I'm enthusiastic about is how this fist is gonna run straight down your throat.
I'm only repeating what you said yourself.
How about you repeat what I do whenever the day's over and close this place up real quick, because I'm out of here.
She throws me a key to the room and walks to the front entrance. On the first day? Seriously?
Mm-hmm. You better not lose that, hear me? Or else management's gonna be on my ass about it.
I don't lose things easily, don't worry.
Good. See you tomorrow.
My coworker quickly leaves the room, leaving me with the remaining closing work. The faster I get this done, the faster I'll be able to leave as well. I first shut off the AC before checking each of the machines to make sure nothing's still on. I then input the code for the cafe's alarm system and exit the room. It's only then I'm able to lock the door behind me and begin my walk back home. Man, that guy wasn't kidding. This stuff is strong. I haven't had anything quite like this in a while. Some further down into my bed, resting my head on a stack of two pillows. Ugh, it doesn't matter how my pain... it doesn't matter how many painkillers I take. My head's still pounding from yesterday. I rub my hands over the bruise, immediately feeling a stinging pain throughout the side of my head. Ah! I really need to stop doing that. Looking over to my nightstand, I search for something to drink. Only see my bottle of water is completely empty. Oh, come on, man. I thought I filled that shit up earlier. Whatever. I can live without it. No big deal. Damn it! Guess I really do need it after all. Jumping out of bed, I snatch the bottle off my nightstand and immediately head downstairs. Reaching the kitchen, I set my bottle under the tap and let it fill up with water. Once it reaches the top, I quickly chug down the entire bottle. Much better. Put the bottle back under the tap and let it fill up again. But that's when I hear something knock at my window. I was about to say, where's the period? Glad you fixed it. I jump away from the noise, looking over towards the window. Oh, it's just a branch. Oh, wait, it's dark out already? Can't be that late. Check the time on my phone. Ah, shit. It's already 12:30. I really should start heading to sleep now, shouldn't I? Take the cap of my bottle and screw it back on top. It's only then that I walk off the... huh? What was that over here?
I can probably take over this guy.
Oh yeah, you do it.
It's rude to ignore a guest, you know.
On my couch sits some person casually resting 1 foot over the other on the coffee table, his head resting in his left hand. Who the hell are you? And what the hell are you in my house? recognize him at all. It doesn't help that his face is covered by some bandana, leaving his eyes are the only thing visible.
Relax, I have no intention of hurting you. Just take a seat for me, will you? Just Discord died moment.
Only if you tell me who the hell you are first, Chris Hansen!
That's not important. Now take a seat.
Did you make this music too?
I did not.
This is good.
I don't make the music now.
Well, this is a good choice. Holy shit. In a panic, I take a knife that was on the top of my counter and gesture it towards the man. If you don't leave right now, I won't hesitate to come over there!
You have to make things so difficult. I'm only here to ask a few questions.
Yeah? Well, I have no interest in talking to some stranger! I'll have you know the last 2 guys who came into my house, uninvited, got one hell of a beating! So you best be getting the hell out of my house!
So I've heard.
The guy stands up from the couch, slowly approaching me. His voice is a little familiar, but I can't remember exactly why.
Look, I don't have time to waste negotiating with you. You're not gonna sit down like I asked. You leave me no choice but to make you.
This is a stay back! I'm warning you! The guy ignores me, walking closer and closer by the second. Even though I'm the only one with a weapon, my hands continue to shake uncontrollably. I can only back away for so long before I'm forced to the back of my kitchen. Get the hell away from me!
Look, put the knife down, alright? Make things easier for both of us.
Yeah, right! How the hell am I supposed to trust you?
You're right. You can't. It's not like you're gonna have much of a choice. Much of a choice either.
Alright, that's it! I swing the knife in his direction, but he's able to step back just before it lands. Damn it. I continue sending swing after swing, but he dodges every time. Eventually, one of my swing just barely misses his right side, and he's able to grab hold of my arm. Before I'm able to pull my arm back, he wraps it behind my head and forces me to the wall.
For a black belt, you sure can't fight for shit.
Who the hell are you? And what the hell do you... Ah!
That's enough. I'm the one who's gonna ask the questions from here on out, you got that. If you want me to leave, then it's in your best interest to not keep me waiting. After all, you brought this upon yourself when you called the police.